Welcome back to My Success Pathway. Today's lesson is entitled Personality Matters. Before we get started, I'd like you to take out a piece of scratch paper. Now take a few minutes to answer one of these two questions below. If someone couldn't see you, how would they describe you? Or, how would you describe yourself to someone who has never met you before? Go ahead and pause the video, take a few minutes to answer these questions, and then resume the video. Today you'll be learning about the importance of knowing about your own personality as it relates to exploring and choosing career fields. Let's get into it. All jobs and careers require you to perform specific tasks. Some tasks will be fun and exciting, but others will probably be boring or monotonous, but they still have to be done. No job is all glory all the time. You need to know what those tasks are to make an informed decision when choosing a career and job. For example, if you really don't like reading and doing research, you should think hard before pursuing a career in medicine, because doctors have to read up often to keep up on the latest medical advances and changes in medicine. What is personality? Personality can be defined as a combination of characteristics, traits, likes and dislikes, and qualities that make us unique. As explained in our last example, knowing not only what you like to do, but also what you don't like can help you narrow down career interests. You should always be mindful of all your strengths, growth areas, skills, and personality traits when exploring future academic and career paths. Please keep in mind that aligning your personality to jobs and careers is not a guarantee to job satisfaction. Every job is unique somehow. However, knowing yourself and how that translates to your work is always a great first step in finding the right fit for you. Let's take a look at a few more examples before we wrap up. Professional athletes. What's the fun stuff? Playing games for a living, talking to reporters, fame, and big money. But some things to think about that you don't always see. Strong communication skills. Speaking and listening to teammates, coaches, refs, and umpires is critical to your success. Public speaking. You'll want to sound intelligent and confident in press conferences and interviews, as well as leading your team in the locker room. There'll also be public service projects where you have to interact with the public. And of course, teamwork. No matter how good a team is, there will always be conflict. Having strong conflict management skills will make life much easier in your position, so you can quickly solve your differences with teammates, coaches, management, and the press. Let's take a look at psychiatrists. Psychiatrists spend a lot of time talking to their people. They work with interesting problems. They're well respected. Some things to think about is it does take a medical degree to become a psychiatrist. There's lots of studying and lots of time taken to write papers. There's lots of computer work for accounting, for insurance reimbursement, email, and other research. Then you would have to have a strong background in biology, neurology, and medical knowledge. There's lots of reading and research to keep up on the latest trends in medicine and therapies. Let's take a lawyer, for example. Making big speeches to juries, fancy offices, clothes and cars, and again, big money. But what you might not see behind the scenes are long hours in research, sometimes up to 80 hours a week. Majority of lawyers aren't even trial lawyers, which means most of the time they spend time working in front of a computer in an office and may never face a jury or even see a courtroom. Lawyers are also expected to win, so there is usually high levels of stress to perform and to produce positive results. In review, knowing who you are is important to choosing a career. What do you like to do? What do you not like to do? If your personality doesn't match the demands of the job, you might want to reconsider your other options.